Hi readers, welcome back to Storytime with Tristan. Today I invite you to join me as we read the book One Big and Three Small by Matthew Lyne-Watt and illustrated by Kong Wing. Inside of a house at the end of a hall was a hole where some mice lived, one big and three small. They gathered to feast on a dark, stormy night. But one mouse was eager. He gobbled each bite. There are 4 of us here. Can't you keep that in mind? You've finished the cheese, which is very unkind. I am the oldest. I'll do as I wish, the big one declared as he licked off his dish. All this cheese makes me strong. It will help me grow tall, unlike mice who do nothing but whimper and crawl. If that's what you think, squeaked out one of the mice, then you're selfish and greedy. You'll see, there's a price. He stomped his big foot. Fine by me, said the mouse. If you aren't on my side, then get out of my house. And good luck finding food that's as tasty as cheese. You'll be forced to share scraps of old bread with the fleas. He pushed them and shouted with all of his might, if I see you again, you'll be in for a fright. Then for weeks he ate cheese every morning and night, and he did become strong. On that point, he'd been right. The 3 little mice searched all over for food, but little was found, and that dampened their mood. It's time to do something, one hungry mouse said. I'm fed up with eating this moldy old bread. I want cheese, I need camembert, brie, even blue. There's enough for us all, I just know that is true. I've got a good plan, said the mouse with the hat, but we'll need to awaken that big hairy cat. We'll lead the cat back to the hole in the wall. Then our friend will be certain to rescue us all. They found the old cat snuggled up on a sheet. Then a brave little mice yelled, "Wake up, time to eat!" The cat chased the mice, leaping over her bowl. The one place to hide was the wall with the hole. They eventually reached the enormous old mouse, who was eating his cheese by the door to the house. Help us, they yelled. The big cat's on her way. She'll eat us all up. Will you please let us stay? The mouse scratched his chin. Well, we cannot have that. I can lead her away. I'm not scared of that cat. You 3 hide in the house while I sidetrack this beast. Then the cat bounded over, all ready to feast. The cat licked her lips at the rodent's large size. This mouse is so big, a delicious first prize. But the mouse was still lively and quick on his feet, and he squeaked, "This is one dish you never will eat." He zoomed through the house, checking room after room. Then he climbed to the top of the tall kitchen broom. He jumped in a jar and he quietly hid, but he felt so exposed, for the jar had no lid. Inside of the house, waiting far out of sight, the 3 little mice saw their plan in new light. What have we done to that big hungry mouse? It's not right to stay hidden inside of this house. The cat vaulted up and she walked past the jar. Come on out, yummy mouse, I can smell where you are. It was then that the cat sniffed a horrible stink from the moldy old bread that was black, green, and pink. Then the cat raced away, for the smell was so bad, and the mice cheered, "Hooray!" What a fright they all had. The biggest mouse cried, "All hail bread that is smelly. Without your quick wit, I'd be in that cat's belly." There's no need to thank us. We woke up the cat. We shouldn't have tried to be sneaky like that. We're sorry, old friend, said the 3 little mice. We were hungry and angry. We weren't being nice. I'm the one who is sorry. My actions were rude. Come back to the house. We can all share some food. So they all scurried back to the hole in the wall, and they feasted together with cheese for them all. The end. Let's think about the lessons we learned from today's story. At the beginning of our story, there was enough cheese for all 4 mice to share. The problems didn't start until the big mouse decided to be unkind and greedy by taking all of the cheese for himself. In the end, all 4 mice learned that it's more important to be kind to one another and share together. I think this story teaches us about the value of friendship, sharing, and that things are much better when we are kind to one another. I hope you enjoyed today's story as much as I did, and that you always remember to be kind to others. Special thanks to Matthew Lyne-Watt for sending us his book, One Big and Three Small. You can learn more about Matthew by checking out his website, MatthewLyneWatt.com. You can also get your own copy of One Big and Three Small by clicking the link below. Thanks for joining me on Storytime with Tristan. Make sure to follow me on Instagram or Facebook at Sisters Book Corner. And don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button so that you can stay up to date on all my latest videos. I'll see you next time for another reading adventure.